Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while. So, we are back with Fallout 4. The fourth Fallout game. Unless you count all those other ones that are not counted for whatever reason. We have 2 bobbleheads, several magazines, and, you know, we got a home base of sorts here. Nice trash can, too. So, yeah. Oh, and we gotta level up. Maxed out on that. And we'll work on charisma. And can I... Hello, game, may I... I would like to see some of the lower...
Do you have to reload it?
Hold on. So yeah, this is, a weird glitch. That is a weird glitch. Okay, I am gonna reload it. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, come here. No, don't. You know how to lay with Mom. You're fine. See, Mama doesn't speak mean things. Yeah. Really?
Okay, let's try this again, guys.
Have a pillow at least. Want the pillow? You're just being weird.
Ash is being weird.
Yeah,
Film at 11.
Yeah, she's a weird.
Okay. There we go. See, look at it. I've got all these other perks that I could have access to. Like, now, which do I want? I'm getting close to wanting that. Not quite there yet. Eventually, I will want the blacksmith perks. I've got science rank 2. If I take chemist rank 2, that would give me some cool stuff. But I'm going to take critical banker. That's pretty useful. And now, let's see. We last left off at the Cambridge police station. But you know, we've got some undiscovered stuff right here. So why don't we head off this way? This is the back of the Super Duper Mart, right here. We conveniently put some planks that you can climb up onto for no reason whatsoever, because it doesn't actually get you anywhere. Our ultimate goal is to make it to Diamond City. But, I mean, that's kind of difficult at our level. Well, I mean, actually, our level's fine now. But, like... I'm going to swing this way a bit, actually. We're going to go over here, but over in this area here, there's some raiders, and rather than risk drawing their attention, I'm just going to go in and murder them. Okay. So we're going to get rid of those can chimes. That's good. Now, steal that stuff. Almost spotted. Okay. Somewhere up there, there's a turret gun that is shooting at Doug. That's okay. That's what he's for.
Target practice?
Exactly.
That's.
I mean, he signed up for it.
I think you probably recruited him under false pretenses.
I mean, look, it's not my fault if he doesn't
You're like the
read.
U.S. military.
If he doesn't read the fine print, then that's not my fault.
You're like the U.S. military, recruiting people under false pretenses.
Sweet.
Yes, but my false pretenses are better.
Oh, okay.
There's that. Jeez.
I didn't promise you wouldn't be shot at, but I did promise you all the tasty mole rats you could eat. Right.
Exactly. Oh. Crap.
That was okay.
Well, that sucked.
You're fine.
Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Maybe this time we'll suck at it less.
Yeah, just lay down. You can. Just because I'm under it doesn't mean you can't lay on it. There you go.
Okay. Come on, dude. Just let me do what I want to do and don't give me shit for it. Okay, so there's one of them. Okay, got one of them. There we are. steal those cans again. And climb up here. All that guy's stuff. Take her stuff. Take that stuff. And don't know what I was stuck on there, but there we go. Oh.
Got it.
There we are. And take those 308 rounds. Okay. This here is Mystic Pine. This is Rust Home.
Bingo.
So there's better prices from vendors. You know that I buy and sell so often that makes a big difference. Take that stuff.
In this game, you don't really buy much at all, do you?
I almost never shop with vendors. So Mystic Pines, it's got some fairly lame loot, honestly. Aside from that one magazine, we are going to take it, of course. But I've actually got this modded to be a settlement area, but I found that whoever did that mod failed to properly set the respawn on things. So after a few days, everything here is going to respawn. Which means that unless I... Like, if I remove it, like the stuff that I'm taking, like, all of this stuff will be back in a few days. Jangles the Moon Monkey, we're definitely going to take that. So, there's not really much point in using the lower section as a settlement because of the respawning issue. And this, if you're familiar with this area, you should immediately know now that it's modded, because this is different. Coffin, nice. And there's a storage area down here that isn't normally here. Some gunners. We haven't really started fighting gunners yet, but they're here. Whole lot of cement. And that's the workshop. I'm not actually going to build anything here just yet. But what I'll probably do, let's take this ladder up, and I'll show you. We have this nice clean roof area. Nice, nice. But also, if you go down here, there's this area.
Yes.
And it has the key to the electrical room, but it also has this, and it will take us up onto the overpass. And I'll probably use the overpass for building a settlement when I get around to it. For right now, I'm going to kind of close the circle a bit on some of the stuff that we've already seen. We're heading this way. There's a crashed vertebrate in the lake there. There is power armor down there. So if you're looking for a power armor frame, that is another place you can get it. It's in the water, but it's not hard to find. What have we over here? Okay, looks like a military checkpoint. There's a... Okay, a skeleton in repose. That's very pretty. Military checkpoints like these often have APCs that you can get into. This one in particular does not. It does have glowing fungus by it though. So that's good. Wow, carrot flowers, we'll take those. And this right here. Okay. Not all of them. There's a lot of them around here.
Sun will leave.
I know. Are we finally done? Yeah, there's a ton of mole rats here. Normally, there's also a couple of settlers or other random non-hostile scavengers or something that will fight the mole rats for you, but like either we got bad luck with our spawns or they already died. Hard to say. Anyway, this is the rotten landfill. Rotten landfill doesn't have a ton of stuff, but it does have this underground section up here. And of course it's got window rats. Okay. Not too much of a problem. And then it's got the steamer trunk boss chest that's got random loot. And there's a baseball bat there. That's really all there is at the rotten landfill. Nothing else to speak of. Not a major area. There's a cemetery over there, but we're actually going to head towards the little plane icon on our map, which is roughly halfway between here and 10 Pines Bluff. Hello. Stupid bug. I guess he just got bored. I don't think you can go into... Well, I guess you can go into the back of this truck. No loot, though, so no point. Okay. Fair enough. Blood bug hatchling is trying to ghost me. Now I'm inclined to actually kill it. Don't do that. Oh, hey, Luna, no problem. Glad you could make it. I'm just killing bugs. So as thrilling as ever. Now if we wanted to... Well shit, I don't even think there's a call button for this. I was gonna say if we wanted to, we could use this to go up there, but I don't know if we actually can. I will take that broom mop though. Or that mop and bucket. There's a raider encampment up there. No point in cleaning it out, really. But we could if we wanted to. This here is one of the more interesting locations in the game, I feel. Skylane's Flight 1981. So it's just a crashed airliner. And it's just got lots of suitcases and stuff. That is true, Luna. Gunners do usually have nice stuff, but they also usually have better guns and armor than typical raiders. And I'm not sure how confident I am in our current arsenal. I mean, I'm still maining a 10 mil.
Sweet. Yes,
there's a number of random events that can occur here. I like how there's a Brahmin skull in that suitcase that was locked, presumably since, you know, before the war. I find it hard to believe that somebody unlocked it, took stuff out, or put stuff into it, rather, and then locked it again. That seems ridiculous, but that's apparently what the game wants us to believe happened.
Sure, why not?
But yes, there's a number of random events. I'm actually surprised that there's nothing else here. Because usually when I come here, there's super mutants or ghouls or something.
Got it.
This is the quietest I've seen this place in a while. Not that I'm complaining. Random sniper rifle, sure. Why not? They were just, you know, they were taking an international flight. They had their baby rattle and their teddy bear and their fucking hardened sniper rifle. A lot of dead scavengers I'm seeing, so like I'm guessing that stuff spawned in here and fought something and died, and it must have done so while it was off camera.
Sweet.
That's true. Pre-war America was very pro-gun. So, like, maybe they were just taking their sniping rifle on an international flight. And a pipe revolver rifle. There's actually a hidden compartment here, which, if you can pick master level locks, which we can,
Yes.
and you can get the Skylane smuggling manifest, which is just a list of, like, the shit they were smuggling.
Which is kind of cool.
Yes, it is. I mostly just like all the suitcases and stuff. Like, this is one of the few areas that, like, I feel really gets across the idea that, like, you know, this disaster was very sudden and, oh, crap. And like, nobody expected it or knew how to deal with it and stuff, and nobody was around to clean up afterwards. Like, you see all these, like, wrecked cars and stuff, but, like, you know, that's just kind of eh. Like, it doesn't quite get the message across the way that I feel like the downed plane does. There's a couple of these downed planes in the game, but this is the most accessible one. And it's mostly minor loot in here. I'm trying to be thorough, but like if I miss something, I'm not gonna feel too sad about it. But there is some special loot actually inside the plane, so we're gonna have to get up in there. I do want to jump in here. This is heavily irradiated in here, but there's a cap stash, and I thought there was more than that. I guess there's just the cap stash. But it is irradiated in there, so, you know, have decent radiation protection. Because I was only taking like 2 rads a second, but like I know that I've got pretty decent radiation protection from my hybrid weave stuff. Like some of the pipe, the pipe shotgun is pretty good. I feel like it does really crazy high damage, and like you don't have much of a range on it, but it's a shotgun, so just a random missile lying on the floor. That's safe. Most of the other pipe weapons, though, I feel like they're just strictly worse than non-pipe weapons. They're kind of cool, but they're definitely not like something that somebody uses on a real playthrough. You're always going to end up using like real guns.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some people who like them.
Nice.
Here's a damage bonus against Meyer Lurks. Astoundingly Awesome Tales is a magazine that gives you like fairly random perks, by the way. So.
Nice.
And also this flight data recorder. This is an important quest item for some quest. I'm honestly not sure which quest it is. I think it's either Brotherhood of Steel or Institute. And since I never do those quest lines, like, I don't think I've ever encountered it. It's not anything super great. But right down there is the General Atomics Galleria. We'll go there eventually, but not right now. Oh, the blood leaf. Yeah, you gotta have your blood leaf. I don't know what this stuff is good for. Chems, probably. I never use chems either. Like, I hoard all this shit, and then I, like, don't use it, and I don't even, like, make the stuff that would make it useful. Which is why you have me here, guiding you on an LP of this game, when I don't even understand it very well, let alone know how to play it well. The Atomics Galleria, a settlement, I've had it in the past, and I've been frustrated at the lack of your ability to scrap things. It is a pretty decent area for a settlement. I'm honestly not sure why it's not a settlement in the vanilla game. I assume that it's something to do with worried about frame rate issues on consoles, because that seems to be something that they were very afraid of during development. But here's Dark Hollow Pond, and another level up for us. Yeah, we'll get our last dot in charisma. And let's see, do we have anything good? We can get the next rank of armor mods, the next rank of gun mods, which is, strictly speaking, probably better. Yeah, let's do gun nut. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was that, like, you know, it would make more sense for it to be a settlement. It does have a quest mod to, like, unlock it, but then, like you said, the quest, or it's not a mod. There's a quest in the vanilla game to unlock it as a settlement, but then the quest doesn't actually unlock it. Hey.
Ran out of time again.
I think it's that they ran out of frames per second for console users. I'm pretty sure that that's what they were afraid of. Oh, jeez. Guys, come on. Nice little t-shirt you got there. There. Now we got one more person, and they're over here.
Give up now? I'll make it quick.
can't see. It's pretty comical watching these guys, like, with these tiny little pistols. They're like 45s, so they're actually pretty powerful, but, like, watching them aim with these tiny little pistols with both hands, and they're like just little pea shooters. Yeah, wild potato boss. Definitely need some of those. Again, I don't know what to do. No radio. I'll take that. Get some disgusting fish heads. That's cool. Brain fungus. Yeah. Now, if we continue southward, there's a bunch of stuff here on like the east side of Concord or whatever. Greentop Nursery is over here, which what's his face sent us to ages and ages ago. But I think, what's my inventory looking at? 777. No, that's fine. I think what I'm going to do, just to get it out of the way, let's go back to Cambridge and let's get this Brotherhood of Steel bullshit going. There's other stuff we can do in Cambridge as well, but like we might as well just do Dance's little thing. So lovely day here in Cambridge with all those rotting zombies everywhere. I believe there's a magazine in Cambridge Police Station, but I don't think you can get it until later.
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
So you can look on their terminal and look up details about their mission and stuff. There's not really much in the police station worth stealing, so... they do have some healing items. Just take all that stuff off your hands.
Clean off your counter.
And, yep, cigar box. Yeah, I'll take all that. Here's a safe. I am not a fan of the Brotherhood of Steel, although I do prefer the Brotherhood of Steel in this game to the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, they're kind of like not in line at all with the lore, but the Brotherhood of Steel aren't really like a good guy faction. They're kind of like Nazis in a way. Like they're very human supremacy type guys. And let's see here. Oh yeah, we need to take all this stuff. I am going to do some of the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. Like, some of their quests are alright. I just... working with them leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And I can't remember if... oh yeah, this... they've got a... evidence terminal.
I'm in.
Okay, there we go. So, at every police station, you're going to want to look for an evidence terminal and look for this, winter holotape logs. So, this one tells us that one of them is in the Boston Bad TFL. I'm not sure how you actually say that. It's the Bureau of Alcohol, like dynamite, tobacco, firearms, and lasers, or something like that. It's, tongue in cheek. And the other one is at Malden PD. So if you look on your map now, Bad TFL and wherever Malden is, I don't remember. Oh, Malden Center right there. It's actually not that far from where we have to go. Those locations have winter holotape logs. You need those for a quest. Specifically, it's for Nick Valentine's quest. And Nick Valentine is cool, and so you should do his quest because it's cool. We haven't met Nick Valentine yet, but we will. And we don't need to go to the motor pool. We do, however, need to steal everything that isn't nailed down.
Danse.
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Yeah, you're cool, Danse. So, the Brotherhood of Steel, their whole deal is, they want to protect humanity. Really? There. And excuse me for 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay.
Really?
What? Yes, he's very cute. I know. He's extremely cute. So anyway, the Brotherhood of Steel, their whole deal is that they want to protect humanity from
Follow me.
ever having this kind of a nuclear holocaust happen again. So they're kind of like, we have to protect humanity from itself, which makes
If we
sense.
take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge.
Yeah, great.
Traveling this far from the police station is a risk. But getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived.
Danse is just going on, isn't he?
Sustainable with a high
Anyway.
technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential.
So
it's our job to investigate.
they want to save humanity from itself. Part of their mission, though, is that they don't believe that anyone but them can be trusted with high technology items. So basically, they treat everyone else as... Oh,
Got my backpack.
what?
My backpack.
Yes. Here, 1 second. What? Okay, so they treat everybody else as basically idiots who have to be
Protected from all the science.
yes. So it's like, in order to protect you, I have to make sure that you are completely 100% under my thumb at all times, because you're an idiot baby. And oh, poor Pac Ramen. I do think that actually this is a scripted event.
Damn, that was scary.
And he's still going on. Don't worry, it's nothing important. He's talking about backstory to like his mission and stuff, but there's something up there to...
Despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home.
Hold on. Okay, never mind. So their whole thing is that they roll into town and basically take things over and treat everyone else as like inferior, and especially mutants, including feral ghouls, or non-feral ghouls rather. Anyone who is not like a normal human. Yeah, exactly, Luna. Like, the military is the only ones who are capable of running things, and nobody else should be allowed to make decisions for themselves. They should be completely cut out of the process entirely for their own protection. And that's kind of the Brotherhood's thing. And if the Brotherhood was actually, like, you know, competent or, like, noble in any way, that might make sense. This, by the way, is the Weston water treatment plant. We're going to go there eventually as well. If they were, you know, good at protecting people and stuff, like, that might be okay, but they really don't give a shit. It's all fucking just a power trip for them, and they just want to hoard all technology that they can find. Anything that's even remotely high-tech, they want it. And they won't ask politely. Now, if you've played Fallout 3, you may be saying to yourself, like, well, weren't the Brotherhood of Steel the good guys? And they were in that game. But also in that game, they explicitly mentioned that this was a change of form for the Brotherhood. the Brotherhood of Steel was stated to be, like I said, their mission in DC was to collect technology. And there was an entire faction of Brotherhood outcasts who were trying to stick to that battle plan and stuff. And they didn't give a shit about the local people. And that's the Brotherhood of Steel. That's like the real, quote-unquote, real Brotherhood of Steel. And that's the way the Brotherhood is in this game. They roll in, and the only reason that they're here is because there's technology that they want in relation to the synths. And
Our jet systems. There shouldn't be any exterior security.
like actually, I think if I remember correctly, Luna, the canon is that like the outcasts just left because that's what they intended to do anyway. This is kind of cool, the jet plane thing. The outcasts just left DC and headed west, but like after Elder Lyons passed ownership, Elder Maxwell took over and like he just took a hardline stance on everything, I think is the story. But yeah, it was definitely a case of like, well, like we're not going to be good guys anymore. We're going to be back to being assholes.
Paladin Danse.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
This isn't my first rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice. You'd do well to listen.
Yeah, whatever.
Our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Believe me, they won't be stray. I do not like Danse. And unfortunately, you have to go pretty far into the Brotherhood of Steel quest line to get him as an actual... to get his companion perk.
We may have a bit coming.
Danse, come on, man. You're supposed to be the pro. I'm the one who's popping heads with one shot here. Don't pay attention to him. He's a loser. Pay attention to me. I'm charismatic and suave. Also, I'm the sort of idiot who picks up useless folders and tube flanges. Anyway, so yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel is much more like their canon lore version in this game, but like that's not necessarily a good thing, in my opinion. Like it's more realistic, I suppose, but like it doesn't make me like the faction. And they're not a faction that I necessarily want taking over.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Sadly, all of the good factions are like pathetically weak.
Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Looks like we missed the party.
You're making a foolishly hasty assessment. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Whatever, Danse. I don't give a shit. You can't loot any of these things either, except for this one Protectron. Paladin Danse. I seem to remember that his perk is really good, though. Like, not that I can remember what it is, but...
This place is a mess, but I
still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in.
Yeah, great. I'll tell you what. I'll just take everything that's not nailed down, and the Brotherhood can have whatever I don't take. How's that for you?
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Yeah, you reconnoiter the area. So, like, at this point, Paladin Danse will do absolutely nothing useful. And he just sits and waits for you to, Danse. Man. There's a holotape there. I'm gonna grab that and play it in just a second. And then the lab analyst's terminal. So let's play this holotape.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Brand, Arcjet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
Kind of stilted there. It's like some mist level bullshit. So, yeah, no, can't. So, open door.
Hold up. Intruder alert.
You must be terminated.
Red next to the Terminators.
Yep, these are synths. We haven't fought them yet. Thanks for whatever you just did there. I mean, we've run into the child synths that Armada added, but we haven't run into real synths. Yeah, add Victorium, just exactly what these synths are doing here is never really explained. Presumably they're after the Arcjet stuff, but they don't seem to be actually, like, taking anything. So...
It could be that they're there to prevent anybody else from getting. Like
could be. No. That's... This ash pile here is what happens when you disintegrate things, and when you disintegrate them on a stairwell, they end up looking like garbage like that does. So... Anyway, synths are not difficult enemies, despite all the hype. Like, ooh, ah, like, big tough synths. No, they're pretty shitty, actually. They're just fucking Draugr.
Got it.
You pew-pew them a bit, and they go down. Just like every other enemy.
Compromise most of the facility.
Danse, I'm not even going to pretend that I'm paying attention to you. Ooh, a rib cage. That'll look good in my trophy room. Stealth boys. You can use those to give yourself like a chameleon effect temporarily. Danse, could you stop fucking shit up for like 2 seconds? Like, I'm still looting down here. Does he not understand that, like, looting things is the only thing that I'm good at? I'm not sure where that Tesla art was rigged up to. That's a booby trap, but nothing seems to be booby trapped. Oh, come on, safe.
That's it.
Come on, come on.
Nice.
Okay. Let's look at this terminal. Beep boop. I am a robot. There. Oh, good. Okay.
I'm through.
There we go. Alright, so lab reports on fuel mixture, still trying to convince, blah blah blah. Okay, fuel mixture. Deep range transmitter. Nothing terribly interesting there. Let's head over here. And up this way. See, like, we could have missed that pack of duct tape. I mean, if that had happened, then like, I might as well just quit this game right now. Missing some duct tape?
Sacrilege.
Snackrillage. Because I'm hungry.
Again?
I'm kidding. Making jokes. That's what I do.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
There's the.
We had the biggest ice creams ever served at McDonald's.
Yeah, they were getting to.
They were cleaning up the
defrost
machines, so they
their-
were just giving everybody like really large doses of ice cream.
Yep.
It was insane.
Tesla Science. That gives you a bonus to energy critical damage. All the weapon ones do is give you a bonus to critical damage. So, blah, 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 blah. ArcJet, Mars Shot Program. Not super interesting to me. You'd think that the CEO would have more cool stuff in his, you know, freaking in his office, but I guess not.
Sweet.
Okay, and I'll take that cigar box too. And I suspect Danse has been through here. Yeah, there's damaged turrets.
Honey, Bonnie, he's having a kitty dream. His own kitty's touching.
Oh. She's having a little kitty dream.
Yes.
Okay. Let's take that. Hi, dog meat. Back up the going here. Oh, there's a repair department terminal. Don't mind if I do.
Yes.
Okay, various repair orders, and there, we'll shut down the turrets. Because you can do that, Danse, you idiot. Horde's high technology, but can't figure out how goddamn terminal works. But no, it's cool, Danse. Just go through shooting everything. So. Okay. Probably not going to get much from these computers since they are rusted out hulks. Ooh, but an adjustable wrench. Pencils. Why, it is a wealth of new technologies. Machine gun turret that Danse decided had to die. And here's a nice boardroom. That overdue book. Eventually we will find a terminal where we can return some of these overdue books. It's got a left and right hand because they were washing their hands. Ha 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 ha! I'm funny like the Bethesda people. Take that bobby pin box. Damn, 7 bobby pins. Not bad. Danse isn't terribly bright, but he is useful for other things. There is absolutely no benefit to doing what I just did.
Did you do it just cause?
Yep.
Okay.
Receptionist terminal. Grab that in a second, but first of all, I want to open up this safe. Surrender your secrets to Zoidberg. Okay. Yeah, telephone too.
There we go.
Okay. And then blah blah blah. Just surprisingly enough stuff for their press secretary. Or their receptionist.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section.
Ooh, a connecting rod and a tube flange. Sweet. So this right here,
Look at this place. Scribes have a field day in here.
this is their
Should be in the control room at the top of the core.
rocket engine
Looks
for
like the
their
elevators are dead. We'll have
Mars
to keep
shot.
heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off the wing table. I'll remain here. Watch our backs.
Okay, so we gotta restore auxiliary power to the engine core.
Excellent.
Junk jet. And let's look at that technician's personal log.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine. I'm sure he took shop class. Oh, look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har, har, har. Shop class. Let's see them make this in shop class. My marvel of engineering. The finest in Oppenheimer's refuse acceleration.
That's it.
My beauty. My junk jet.
So the junk jet works similarly to the rocket launcher from Fallout 3, in that you feed it junk and it pew-pews junk. I don't usually use it, but you know, a person could, theoretically. You're not giving me much to work with here this time of the game. Okay, so
Got it.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5. 4.
these are really long seconds.
3.
I'll pretend that this was accidental.
2. 1.
I mean, it wasn't, but
Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
my god, Danse, I'll get to you in a minute.
You don't care about any of the elements.
I don't. I'm just gonna make sure that all of the synths are looted first.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got
Oh my
by
god!
those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece.
Yeah, great.
The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter.
Let's go.
So, at this point, they want you to take the elevator. I always like to turn on or open up the hatch. And now you see we're on the higher level where we couldn't get to before. This is open, and if you want to, you can
I don't think we're alone.
backtrack to that level, and there's some minor loot, but it's not worth.
Attacking enemy.
Dance. Okay. You want to play Rambo? Play Rambo. You can't even play Rambo good.
Tango down. Open fire.
Hope that's the last one. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Danse. I'm just gonna loot things, if you don't mind. Like the steamer trunk full of loot. Since you keep moving around and moving your light,
Let's get out of it. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
like a cigarette, fuse, like. Danse. Always in the way. Elevators where you can't pop that hatch open, by the way, are loading elevators. Which means that we are now
Excuse me,
outside.
Paladin Danse.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, I know we'll talk later.
Bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
Take your pistol. You got some good garbage back here. Really first-rate trash.
Paladin Danse.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Yay! Critical shots do extra damage and the critical meter fills faster, but it's a laser weapon, so it sucks.
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there.
Danse, we hardly know each other. This is all happening so fast.
And handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored to join.
Sadly, you
That's
gotta
what I
join
wanted
up.
to hear.
Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the...
I mean, you don't have to, but like if you want Danse as a companion and all that other bullshit, you do.
You can always change your mind later after you officially.
Yes, you're not locked into like doing Brotherhood of Steel right now. And in fact, I'm not going to. But before we do anything else, let's see here. Really? That's a 10 mil? I guess we'd go with this one. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do the what's it place, and also you can tell that my my character shading and stuff is all fucked up because she's got like a brown face and a pale white body.
But she's purpose. Well,
that's a me problem anyway. I just wanted to point that out. It's not the game. It's something fucked up with, like, I don't know, body slide or one of my like skin texture replacers or
it doesn't matter.
something.
So she's insulting and running around in blackface.
Yeah, basically.
Your character for racist.
She is. Not against black people, but against super mutants. Thank you. I do not want to fight this doe. Well, actually, that's not a doe. That's got antlers. Unfortunately, the fog will not help me, but it will help my enemies, because I won't be able to see very well, but they'll have magic vision that they can see through anything. Let's quick save here. As you can see, it does not do me any favors at all. But there's a super mutant over there. Don't see any others, but I know that there's a suicider around here somewhere too. I don't think we fought super mutants before, but suiciders can be problematic. Come on. Come on. Get to where you're going. This is a suicide. And that's what they do. They run up to you, and then they slam a goddamn mini nuke right at your feet. Hound there. Okay. Didn't get anybody's attention. Oop.
Gonna find you soon, human.
That's exactly what happened last time. What the hell is going on back there, dog meat? I really want to find the suicider. But I have no idea exactly where he's at. That's the dog.
I can smell you up there, little sneak. Waste my time.
Yeah.
Out there, somewhere.
There we go. Stupid creeper helmet from Minecraft. I don't know why that showed up. I usually have only board-friendly mods. Are you just gonna let me sit there and shoot me in the face? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if he's dead or what. Well, he is now.
Got a treat for you.
Come on, guys. I don't even think he noticed me. Oh, Nightkin. Oh, crap.
Come out, wherever you are. I knew it! I'll tear you apart! Get off!
This is not a centaur, obviously. Okay, that's another one down. Sim down. And no, not this. Okay. thought I saw a Nightkin in there, but I definitely do not now, so what the fuck ever. Nightkin are permanently invisible, and I don't think they're in the vanilla game, but they're in my one Super Mutant mod.
Would you like to torture yourself?
Nightkin are just cool, and they're yep, there is a Nightkin. All right, where's my yeah?
Did you say smashy smash?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There. Nightkin are from like the first two games. There, disarm that. We don't need to. Makeshift bomb, we'll disarm that. What's weird about this location is that the outside of it is a super mutant base. So, like, don't drink the water. Alright, fine. So you'd think that, like, going forward, we'd be fighting, you know, super mutants. No. Nope. We've killed all the super mutants at this location. Missile launcher, point blank. If you come in here, that's a nasty surprise that you could get. And don't mind the little diamond. That's that stupid rad stag that I tagged before I even engaged this place. And let's see here. I always like to loot these meat globules because you never know what you're gonna get. Oh, actually, 50 caliber. That's pretty good. Like, hell yes, I'll take 50 cal ammo. 50 cal is kind of hard to find. Unless you've got the perks that give you more ammo. Those perks also make you much more likely to find rarer ammos like 50 cals. And I think this is a 308, but we will be wanting a 50 cal sniper eventually. Just for the extra damage. Yeah, gotta loot. Gotta loot all this shit. Like dog meat. Being problematic. Okay. Where else to go? Up here. We looted pretty much everything with note. I do note, though, that there was a few, definitely a few corpses that disappeared on me. Ooh, dog bowl. Like, I mean, who doesn't want a dog bowl? There. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we're done now with super mutants in here. The rest of this place, Mirelurks. It's all Mirelurks, which I don't know if we've fought a lot of Mirelurks yet. We might have encountered like one or two. We almost certainly did down in the sewers under not Cambridge. Concord. In the sewers under Concord, we almost certainly did encounter some. You can read this terminal, but there's nothing in it except for, like, notes about, like, you know, hey, if people want a tour, like, you know, whatever. Lots of clothes items. Why am I... Okay. I see what you did there, game. There's another locker. There's 3 lockers in a row here, and then there's 3 here. But this one right here was barely accessible. It's probably not intended to actually contain loot at all. It was probably just put there because it otherwise would look goofy. But I'm onto your tricks, Bethesda. Fancy lad snack cakes. Surveyor outfit. Yeah, you gotta have... We want all the hits. All the cool outfits. We want to be decked out in, like, rare gear, head to toe.
That's it.
That's it. And loot. Remember, kids, it is important in post-apocalyptic anywhere. Take everything, and if you think that it's useless, worthless garbage, then you should take it even faster, because, like, it's important that you not have any carrying capacity left, and you never know when, you know, absolute fucking garbage will be useful. Again, pointing out that if you can open up the hatch on it, then it's not a loading elevator. Meaning that it won't take you outside or anything. It'll just take you to another location in the same area. Excuse me. I need to turn my lights back on now that I've dealt with the gun. Oh yeah, gotta have that. Turpentine? Tasty. Chemistry station. Actually, I do want to stop by at the chemistry station for a minute here. Yeah. So, jetpack. Now, unfortunately, the initial build of the jetpack only gives us jet sprinter technology, which allows us to sprint really fast, but we'll be able to mod this jetpack at an armor station.
Yes.
This is my solution for not having the not having the power armor, because power armor has features that allow you to add jetpacks and stuff. But this mod allows you to do it without having that. So, right here, basically, it's just saying that the pumps aren't able to work, and as you can see out there, the facility is flooded. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn on first level pump. Cool. Now, I will deal with that in a second, but there's some stuff over here. That I needs to get. Come on. There we go. That's better.
Perfect.
Picket fences. So now we can build patio furniture. I know you guys have always wanted me to add more patio furniture. You can use that facilities terminal, but we're not going to. There we are. For being just one little room in here, there's some decent loot. Stuff that'll give you steel, stuff that'll give you aluminium, as the Brits would say. If you are British, please confirm or deny. I don't care which, just, you know, one or the other. Okay. So now, we're going to come out here. Oops. By the way, if you think that a triple barrel shotgun sounds ridiculous and impractical, I would like to remind everyone that David Bowie had like a fucking 8-barrel.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
David Boone or
No, David Bowie, not
the musician?
not the musician. The guy who invented the Bowie knife. Bowie.
Huh. Okay.
Like, yeah. He had like an 8-barrel shotgun.
That is messed up.
Yep. And this just leads back to this room where we were just at. The reason that I went around the other way was so that I could slip in here and kill those two more easily, because I feel like that door opens you up. You're more vulnerable. So, the idea here, and this is another one of Bethesda being clever, look, all these skeletons with sledgehammers and blowtorches trying to open and or seal the doors. It's not really clear which. The idea in this dungeon is you have to get all of these pumps activated.
God.
Each one will... I keep pressing the fire button to pull out my gun, forgetting that I already have my gun out, which means that it just fires. Since that's what the fire button is for. Okay. So, got everything from there. And we'll take some of that. Triple barrel shotguns, serving me well. There. So, here's pump number 2. Drain the water further, and that's going to disturb more mirelurks. So now we're going to have more mirelurks to deal with. Yep, here they are. But the easiest way to navigate this is to go back. Oh, it didn't kill in one shot. It did kill in 2 shots. Them's good eating. Up here. I think we want to get up, over, and down again. Yep. Mirelurk eggs. You can activate to take them. Most nests, when you go to take them, or if you disturb them, they will hatch Mirelurk hatchlings. There's the turrets. Okay. You're dead. Now we can come down here. 69. Nice. So, what we want to do... Kill this guy first, obviously. Excuse you. I love how it just, like, blows their face off. You know how, like, your face is just, like... Just like, stapled onto your head, and it can just, like, pop off at any moment. You always want to aim for their face, by the way, too. Anything else will do very little damage. Blow that up. Steal bits. This stuff. Okay. How did I miss? Come on. Kablam! Really? Blammo! There we go. Okay. And get there. There. Excellent. So, that right there is the exit out. So, we're very close. We've just got to drain the level, like, one more time. This time... Actually, like, it looks like you can get through here, but you actually cannot. You have to go down into the water. And then climb back out to this terminal here. Okay. And now we're ready. Forget drinking sewer water instead of stealing Mirelurk eggs. And then that's the main. That will restart the pump. That is what Supervisor White asked us to do back at Green Day, or whatever that place is called. Yes. No hatch, so this is a loading one. And now that we've drained all that stuff, you can see that we now can see into the swamp a little better. I want to say there's something down in here. Oh, yeah, there's a cooler with chems in it, but I'm not sure that I care that much about chems. But the water level is definitely lower than it was. And, oh, hey, there's one of my missing... Yeah, give me all your stuff. By the way, I just want to point out that, like, this bloody, mangled corpse of a Nightkin is fine, but if you were to see his dick, I would get demonetized.
Then don't show us his dick.
I'm not showing his dick.
Don't show us his dick.
Just saying that, like...
Why would you want to show us his dick? What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't intend to. I'm just saying that, like, what the hell kind of priorities is that? It's a little messed up. Like,
Hey, there's a huge field of study where all they do is differentiate the differences of species by chicken sexers are a thing.
This Supervisor Green, by the way.
Green.
I don't know if you can hear him, but like he talks like a game show host. Doesn't really have much of anything except for he's got some shipments.
Bring me some milk, and there'll be cats in your pocket. Off you go then.
Supervisor Brown?
Ready to hand over those milk.
I'm gonna hold on to these papers.
Then our business here is concluded. Cheerio.
Yeah, all of these are references to old TV shows.
Darling, so good to see you.
White is obviously meant to be Zsa Zsa Gabor.
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else. Now, I simply must.
Must be able to work too.
Ta-ta!
Well, I mean...
One of them can be.
Yeah. And so, as of this point, we are now able to use the workshop here.
They've accepted you as one of their robotic brethren.
Yeah.
Congratulations. They will not scare you and slow roast you over and over.
I mean, they still might, just not today. So, probably the best point to have a caravan go through is from the Drumlin Diner. Hello, strange people. Trudy's like, what the fuck did you do to this place, you monster? And you are going to supply line to Grey Garden. And you...
Got it.
You're going to do food stuff.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
So yeah, we're not going to bother with having home base set up to recruit people. We've got plenty of places where we can send people to. Grey Garden is going to be huge, though. And I'll show you why. Let's get down in here, and... Now, one of the things I always like to do is remove garbage, cinder blocks, tire walls. I'll leave the eroded cliff. I don't want to do terraforming. I just want to remove shit that just looks ugly. And there's usually a lot of it. Yes, get rid of the vines. I really do not like the vines in Fallout 4. I've talked about it before. I think they look ugly. So I usually scrap all the vines. Yeah. Go away door. Go away. Something exploded somewhere in life. Oh well. It doesn't affect me, the protagonist of the world. Get rid of some of these really ugly trees. Not all of them, but just like maybe a few of the ugliest ones. Grey Garden doesn't really have a lot of trees to spare, so I don't want to get rid of all of them.
You can't put trees in here.
I can, but it's like they'll look weird and stuff. It's plus I'm lazy as hell. Let's get rid of the damaged panel, the cinder block, the tires. Look at this vine placement. Bethesda, come on. I think that they had that against a piece of wood or something that I got rid of, but still. I'm going to blame it on them. I like the Grey Garden sign. That's definitely going to stay. And I usually don't like to fuck with the stuff in here, partly because it takes forever, and partly because there's way too much potential for stuff to go wrong. So, I'll get rid of this fence, though. This fence does no one any good whatsoever. Fence. Nope, not the shrub. The fence, the fence, the fence. Thank you. And get rid of that vine. And over here, there's a bunch of odds and ends. I'm just going to scrap it all. So I'm too lazy to collect it. The Mr. Handy parts I probably shouldn't scrap, because as far as I can tell, they are unique to this area. You don't see them in other settlements. But they're also just essentially garbage, so... They have Mr. Handy boxes just lying around. Stone debris, we don't need that. Wood crate, nope. Come on, guys. Don't clutter up my settlements with all this trash. I am by no means like a great settlement builder, by the way, but I do know what I want. And that's really like what counts. Okay,
As long as you aren't constructing the line where all
no two tires, or cars. kind of wish it was a little brighter out here. I think the idea here is that this like wood pallet with all the boxes is supposed to be for like if a caravan comes through and they like that would be like where they put the stuff they're planning to trade with them or something. I don't care that much. I'm still gonna tear it out. So that more or less takes care of the trash down here. Oh wait, there's more. Sure, you can just scrap that grass tuft. I don't really get that much of a shit. But the thing is, with Grey Garden, the thing with Grey Garden is that up there is an overpass, and we can build up onto that overpass. And that's cool. You don't get a lot of opportunities to do that in Fallout 4. There's only a few settlements where that's even remotely possible. And I used to have a mod that just added a couple of elevators, but obviously I don't have that. So I'm going to have to build some kind of a way to get up there. And of course, the bane of my existence, fucking vines everywhere. So what do I do with this place here? What am I going to do with it? Well, let's, I suppose we can snap that. No, there's no snap that. Why would there be? Let's start right here. Get rid of that tree cluster just because it's in my way. And let's build out towards this gap here. Okay. Get rid of that stupid vine. If I put another one of these in, what does that put? This might actually work out okay. Looks like I put like a short one. And that'll get me onto here. And then I can get scrapping on more of this shit. And that's really what the people want to see. Endless hours of me scrapping stupid stuff from my settlements. And sometimes you have to wiggle it around to find the magic spot where come on. There you are. That one might actually exist outside of... Oh, wait. spoke too soon. I was going to say, might actually exist outside of the bounds of the settlement, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. I don't dare go any further than that. Let's see. We'll get rid of this debris decal. We have a bus. We have an entire bus here. I don't see any reason to keep it. I'm going to get rid of it. If I want to put it back, I can. I do have red buttons. I don't suppose you will play nice. Who finds? No, why would you? Nope. Fine. And fine. And fine. And fine. Hollywood and Vine. Ha 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 ha. I mean, that's not even funny. That's just a random reference to a word that has Vine in it. Like, Jesus. Is that what my humor is reduced to? It's just like
Yes.
words that sound like other words?
Yes.
Because I'm actually okay with that.
That and obscure pop culture references nobody's used in 30 years.
Well, like, pull a Kramer?
Sure.
Or, sorry, a crater. Pull a crater.
Yeah. Yep.
This stuff is all outside of my workshop, so I can't actually get rid of that. I want to be careful about deleting this huge pile until I know that I can get rid of everything in it. Let's see here.
Let me do a save and check something.
I will in just a second.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Yep. Trust me, though, there's a reason why I'm holding off. It's not just stubborn idiocy. And looks like that's the line right there, so... And then we can also continue our stairwell. And have it go even more further up. Observe. Hut. And I do think we need to go more than one. Maybe even a third. That's good. This is, of course, like a absolutely suicidal, since I haven't got railings on any of this shit yet, and one wrong move, and I'll be eating concrete. I love that this will stand up on its own without, like, any further support. Like, it's... Essentially, it's all just, like, floating in midair. It's like working on the big steel. Hut. Up and over and onto solid ground. I think that's actually a bit too long for this, for my purposes. And I won't put in the down and stairwell yet because I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. I might want to have it directly into the road, but I might prefer to have it go to a platform. Oh. Come on. Getting rid of debris, cleaning this stupid town up. For a city of robots who definitely don't appreciate me. Did I see a vine? Yes, I did. I don't know how I could see a vine there, but... over here we have a truck complete with its flatbed cargo. That's pretty cool. We might want to do something with that. And down here we have a pit that goes straight to your death if you take it all the way down. So yeah, don't go jumping off. Well, this is the start of what will eventually be a very high flung settlement, I think. Way up here. Can I get rid of this? Oh, yes I can. Excellent. Let's get rid of all this stuff. All that garbage. Okay. So, we got a lot of space to work with here in Grey Garden, folks. Let me know what you would like to see here, if you would like to see anything in particular. We've got an unusually large amount of vertical space in particular to work with, so probably gonna make something very, very vertical. It's getting about that time, folks, so I'm going to jump to my death. It's just because I can. So this has been fun, guys. Like I said, let me know what you want to see here for next time, and we'll continue to expand our ridiculous... Oh, crap, I don't level. Perception, I guess, is the next most valuable for my character. And, I guess we'll take armor. Rank 3. and I gotta save again. So, anyway, let us know, guys, and until next time, quitting to DOS.